Southern California State Militia Radio Show. My name is Tony Burke, and I'll be your host.
Welcome to the show. My name is Tony Burke, and I am the First Lieutenant for the Southern California State Militia. You know, I've been doing this for, well over a year. But before that, I've always sought survival training, firearm training, pretty much the gamut. One of the things that I'm discovering is this incredible desire for most guys to want to be in control. That's not what militia is about. It's about a brotherhood. It's about working collectively together. Nobody has all the answers. In my mind, in my heart, in my soul, the only one who has the answers is Jesus Christ. That's the bottom line. Now, I know there's a bunch of you that don't agree with that, and that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your thoughts. But as far as me and my house, I will serve the Lord. When I got guys coming up to me telling me that they're the deal, it sends off huge red flags in my head. They're telling me, yeah, they could turn this thing around. Yeah, they're this. Yeah, they're that. You know, honestly, I'm really not interested in that. I'm really not interested in people that think they're going to show me something. Not that I have the answers, but the arrogance and the cockiness behind their demeanor it's a power thing. It's a power trip. They just want to be in control. We've had so many people run through our groups that want it to be exactly that. And I hate to say this, but what I'm finding is that people that are X, they're X for a reason. They either couldn't cut it, they were injured, they opt out on their own, resisted authority, broke the law. Who knows? I don't know what to tell you. It's like we're a volunteer organization. We're not here to dictate, to control, to manipulate. Why we're here is to help one another. Why we're here is to breathe hope into people that have not even looked at alternative ideas. Let's face it, there's a lot wrong with our country. There's a lot wrong in America. We have to face the facts that things are not what they were. It's time for us as Americans to put away me, to put away I, to put away self. Have you seen the magazines that are on the racks? They're all based on narcissism. This generation is all about what's in it for them. And until we really address the real problem culturally, what's going on? We're never going to grow. We're never going to be there for one another. This group, the Cal State Militia, the Southern California, the Northern California group, the Central California group, it is made up of servants, not leaders. They're going to tell you what to do. They're not going to sit there and bark out commands, and they're not going to demand this and demand that. What they're going to do is they're going to ask. They're going to ask because what we're doing is benefiting you. You listener, you sitting in your chair, you sitting in your car, wherever you are. This is a totally unselfish organization. And when people come in that have this mindset that they're the deal, that they're in control, that they're in charge, and they're going to make this thing run hard, you know, that's a self-serving attitude. When I get people coming to me and they say, LT, how can I help? What can I do What can I do to serve the men of SCSM? What can I do to serve the families, the women? What can I do to serve the community? Those people are the best leaders. You take my Sergeant Hall. This guy is the most unselfish guy you'll ever meet. He is constantly going out of his way to serve. People have accused him of being a control freak because he's following chain of command, because he's following a precedent set forth way before any of us got involved with this. Our brothers in the North, they figured this out a while ago. We're basically just making a cookie cutter system and we're following protocol. So when my beloved sergeant steps up and he says, nope, we're not doing it that way. We're doing it this way because this is the way that we have it outlined in our documents. This is our protocol. Lone wolf, flying solo. I pity you. Because is it not better to have 20 eyes, 10 guys scanning an area than to have 2 eyes, 1 person? The mindset of brother covering brother is far greater than the lone wolf thinking he's got 360 degrees covered. It's such a ridiculous reality. That's what we're doing here. That's what my guys are focusing on. Are we perfect? Not even close. Do we have all the answers? No way. Do we have the best system in the world? Probably not. But what we're focusing on is taking the system that we do have before us, dialing it in such a way that we are perfecting it. That we are moving forward in such a unified manner that we are truly a force to be reckoned with. Example, picture this. We are in our bug out location. We have all of our guys in place. We're running night patrol. We're running parameter checks. We're doing the whole 9 yards. All of a sudden, one of the sentries spots a rove gang coming up. We got 3 vans of people coming up, heavily armed people. What do you really think you're going to do as a lone wolf, as 3, as 4, as 5, even a 6 fire team group? What do you really think you're going to do against a heavily armed group of people like this? Now, let's bump it up. These guys are ex-military. They've got some serious training, and they split up. They take high ground. They do the whole 9 yards. But we've got 50 armed, trained militiamen, and we're setting up as well. What do you think the odds are going to be? How do you think we're going to be able to defend our bunker, our territory, our families? This is something that we've thought about over and over and over again. I've had people come to me and say, I don't need to prepare. I've got a firearm. I'll say, well, what does that mean? I'll just take what I need. Really? You're going to become a part of the problem. You're going to become of the lawlessness. You're going to become one of the people that we are defending against. I don't want to be on that side of the fence. I don't want to be an individual that's going to go rape pillar and steal. I want to be a part of the solution. I want to be a part of bringing back America, if it does get to that, to what it was with our founding fathers: integrity, moral compass in line. If you really truly feel, if you honestly feel in your heart that that is the right thing to do, you're seriously messed up, dude. You got some problems. Your moral compass is so skewed, you shouldn't even own a firearm because you're an idiot. We're a defensive organization. If it does come down to that, lawlessness, we will maintain law. We will maintain honor. We will maintain integrity. That's what our forefathers did. We are militia. We stand true. We'll not give up. We will not waver. If you have a problem with that, then you have a problem with America. And I encourage you to get out. Okay, enough ranting. We're going to make a phone call to Sergeant Hall. Calling him right now. And we're going to see what his thing is on all of this.
Hello?
Sergeant Hall,
Yeah?
it's LT. I just want to let you know you're on the air.
Okay.
Basically,
Hello, everybody.
basically what's going on is I kind of went on a bit of a rant. And you and I have been talking about the militia and the people and what we've had to undertake lately, the things that have just been driving us crazy, dealing with people wanting to be the deal, and so on and so forth. Now, that being said, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. What the heck's going on? Why are these guys wanting to be in control? What do you think is behind the reason why people can't cohesively work together?
Their mom didn't hug them enough?
Let's say that again.
Their mom didn't hug them enough. They're searching for attention?
Okay. All right. Honestly. Okay, come on now. We got to be serious. Oh Lord. Why do you think these guys are trying to be the deal all the time?
It's a control thing. It's a power thing. I think that they don't want to serve others. And in the militia, leadership and wanting to be in the militia, it's not about serving ourselves. It's not about what I need. I don't do things for the militia because of what I need. I'm doing for the others. I'm helping to try to make others' families safe. I'm trying to help other people learn how to protect their families, how to be prepared for what may come. It's not about what I want. It's about what everybody needs. You know what I mean?
Right. It's really, like I was saying earlier, it's very important that when you're in the militia that you have a serving heart, that you need to be out of yourself. It's not about you. It's not about your recognition. It's really, truly about what you can do, how you can serve others. To come forward, to want to step outside their own selfish interests, their own prideful arrogance, and want to serve the men and women of this country in a way that they would never be able to do outside of militia.
Well, I think some people's personalities just aren't going to mix. Some people aren't cut out to be in the militia. Some people are just so self-absorbed and think so highly of themselves that I mean, it's just not going to work. You know, if you have all the answers and you know it all and you have it, you're the stuff, and you think you're the stuff, why are you here? Why are you even here? If you have all the answers and you are the stuff, why are you here? I mean, that's what I have to ask, you know? Because why? You need others. You know, are you expecting your others to do all your work for you, produce your bug out for you, produce your plans for you? I mean, bring members for you? I mean, are you willing to put in the work and build it with everybody else?
Yeah, that seems to be a huge problem. How many times have we said to people when they show up to FTX, "You got your docs?" No. "You got your water?" No. "Can I borrow some from you?" It's this ongoing problem. And honestly, you guys, you listeners, you need to step it up. Wherever you are, whatever group you belong to, you need to quit depending on your leadership to coddle and baby you. You need to step out of your comfort zone and you need to get busy. Sergeant Hall, please talk about this, because this is something that just drives me nuts, and I know it drives you nuts, and it probably drives other leaders absolutely bonkers.
I mean, you have to want it. You have to want to protect your family. Who doesn't want to protect their family? You know, I see a lot of people not put the effort in it. They expect others to always do for them. And militia is not about doing for people doing for you. It's about doing for others, including yourself, including your family. You know, but